1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast with Emmy Hikins and
It's
Trevor
me
Gear.
and my brother, Trevor.
The partner or whoever they were with, because you know that feeling if your eyes catch someone else and you know everyone's finding it hilarious, you can't control it. So I just remember that some people were clearly trying to make out they were in tears for the person who died, and actually they were trying to stifle this inability to stop laughing. So that it's an amusing one to watch, but I'm not being disrespectful. I don't mean to be to the lady singing. She was very sincere, and
Yes,
I'm sure the person who died would have been grateful. But have you ever been in that situation?
I have loads of times on this show. We're supposed to be.
Yeah, we have had our moments, haven't we? We've had our moments, yeah.
We're supposed to be serious.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's good to be serious sometimes, but it is also good to laugh, and there are lots of things to laugh about, really, aren't there? One I would say, the one that I was going to say an example, and it wasn't so much where I was laughing, although I've laughed ever since. And I don't know whether I ever mentioned this on here before, but I think it goes back about 10 years or something like that. And we were out for the day with my Kimberly and Lucy, and they were obviously, I guess they were young teens at the time. Anyway, we went to this kind of theme park somewhere, and we did all the usual things, and then Lucy said to me, she said, "Grandad, can you take me on one of the boats? There was a boating lake." And I said, "Yeah, of course I can." And of course, my family members were all there, etc., etc. So we eventually got to the front of the line. There was quite a long line of people, and there was a young girl a young woman, shall I say, who had a stick holding the boats while some people got out and then people got in. So we got to the front, and then she I thought she looked a little bit. She didn't seem to be doing it properly. She was sitting on the side and she was holding this boat with the stick. And I thought, well, that's not going to work. But anyway, it seemed to be working for people. So Lucy carefully got in. And then I said, "You're sitting down, Lucy." And then I said, "I'm coming in now." Put my foot forward. And the next thing I knew, I was completely underwater. I didn't know how it happened. I was suddenly thinking, I'm completely underwater. And I sort of burst out so I could breathe. And I think we're running out of time here, but suffice to say, there's a whole line of people. And as I sort of got out, and I suppose you try and make out, well, actually, I did that deliberately, as if. But anyway, I got out, obviously, in a complete state. And anyway, quite quickly, an official came and said, "Come with me." And she walked me round past the long line, and people were trying to stifle laughs. I could see they were trying to be respectful. And anyway, I went to this place where they gave me some spare clothes, which I wore while they dried my clothes in their heater or whatever. But I've never forgotten that, how walking past that line, everybody was just almost doubled up, but they were trying not to let me see that, as if I wouldn't. And I was walking by with this lady, as if, it's every day of the week. I walked by completely drenched, having been in a boating lake. But yeah, so that was one example. But of course, often afterwards, when I think about those people in the line, it doubles me up, because it was in their situation, I would have collapsed with laughter as well, to see someone getting into a boat and then disappearing under the water. So that's something I've never forgotten.
I'll have to share my experience next week, but let's just say I landed on my face, and it was in front of a girl that I was trying to impress.
You did a face plant. Yeah, I know.
I did. And the funny thing is, I wasn't even trying to. It was it wasn't like it was necessary. We just walking. I think we were going to the cinema or something, or to a party, I can't remember. And there was a tree branch just hanging low. And I just I took one look at this tree branch and I thought, I'm just going to grab it and, anyway, ended up on my face because I missed it.
You dented your reputation there.
Oh, no, I did. And there were like loads of people there as well. Yeah, did a walk of shame afterwards. Anyway, this is all we got time for. Join us again next week for another interesting show on this podcast, Alien Spaceship. I've been Emmy Hikins, and he calls me Cuz.
And I'm Trevor Gear, and he calls me bruv.
Oh, he calls me Cuz, yeah.
I call you Cuz. You were right the first time.
This is what I'm saying. We never get it right on this show. Anyway, it's a goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.
Oh dear.
This has been a Deepstuff Radio podcast for Deepstuff Records.
We all have a lovely show.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors.
So join us.
If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show. His contribution's thoughtful and smart.